Hello, hello, hello. Do you see that you're on? Do you see? Look. Yes. Yes, to say hello to everybody. Yeah. Yeah, you got kicked out of your chair. I know. Good morning. How is everybody doing? There's Alyssa. Good morning. And Deborah and Ariel. Oh, nice. Hello, Anne. So we were sitting here. Becky's here and Elizabeth is here. Hello, Dawn, my friends. So we were sitting here and poor Velm was sitting on the other side of the couch where she likes to sit in her spot, and somebody rudely made her move because they don't...
I can sit where I want to sit.
Okay, first of all, just because somebody got a day off doesn't mean they get to come in and ruin the house and take over. So somebody who got a day off today came in and made my delightful pup move out of her seat because her seat is on the other side, and so now I have to share a seat with her because somebody wanted to sit in the dog spot.
Really?
Does that ever happen? Does your spouse ever get a day off and then come into your home and make decisions and do things that you wouldn't normally do during your day? Good morning, Sherry. Hello, hello. Yes. So she's here to help me do some laundry. She's not super helpful. And it's funny because you decided to take Velma's seat, but you didn't decide to sit close enough to fold any laundry.
I'm not authorized to fold towels.
I'm just saying, you didn't sit close enough to help fold the laundry. You sat far enough away that you didn't have to touch anything. How early is too early for wine, Crystal says. I don't know. It looks like wine o'clock to me. Good morning. Michelle's getting ready to go on her vacay. Oh, and good luck with the move. Heidi's moving tomorrow. Yes, well, Debbie, I see that sometimes when you have a spouse who has a day off, they just assume that they're going to come in and mess up your routine and your schedule. Does the BM help you fold laundry? Amy, no. The business manager does not help fold laundry. He does not.
Because every time I do it, you tell me I do it wrong.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You do it wrong, okay?
No.
And I've showed you how to fold them, and you just choose not to, and then you play dumb, and you're like, oh, is this not right? Or the business manager is usually guilty of putting laundry in that never gets switched. It's like a black abyss. You stick it in the washing machine, and then it's like, I don't know what happened. I don't understand how this could have happened. I don't understand how it went in, and then I was supposed to push a button, and I was supposed to put in detergent, and none of that actually happened. Or it just sits there until I realize that you've started laundry that never got switched. But I love you anyway.
Okay, I love you too.
What are you laughing at?
I'm not laughing at
What are you laughing at?
you. Love me anyway.
I love you anyway.
Yeah.
My favorite is when they find everybody's... Oh, I missed that. Yeah, they don't... And he's a very smart man. So I think he would be able to figure out how to fold towels the way I do. Because let's see, everybody in here, let's just show of hands. Everybody in here has a specific way they fold. I get the whole premise of if he's going to help, be grateful that he's helping. But if you have a closet that only fits towels to be folded in a certain manner, which some of us only have, we have not a lot of storage space. So the towels have to actually go on a shelf. And so you have to fold them a specific way in order for them to fit. Good morning. Oh, look, Andrea's here. If you have to fold them a specific way so that they would fit, and they choose to not do so, is it really super helpful?
Flat is flat.
No, it's not. But they don't even get folded flat.
Well, those get rolled. I know
They
that.
get rolled, and you don't roll them the way that they're supposed to be rolled. And then
It's
they
a shelf. It could be flat.
No, it can't be flat because it would hang over the shelf. But you don't like to even listen about that. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. They go into one big bin and you have to find them. Danielle said, I'm not playing that game.
I like that.
She said, I'm not playing that game. Go find your own towel. But that's the problem, right? And the same thing with shirts. So we have to fold shirts in these tiny little rectangle squares because we have tiny little spaces for our clothes.
I do that.
Okay, everything that we have pretty much in this home was purchased from IKEA. Okay? Because like we've said clearly time and again, we are not investing a ton of money into furniture or things in the home because of the children. The children ruin all of the things. So we have tiny little drawers, these little pull-out drawers from IKEA that our stuff goes in. We don't even have a dresser.
No.
We don't. We don't have a dresser,
No.
and we don't even have a real closet because I had converted the closet. Well, we have an armoire, but it's tiny. I mean, we don't have a lot of space, so everything has to be folded up into these tiny little squares. Look if you're looking for a towel, Andre says, just go look in the dryer. That's where they are. If they get switched, is my point. If they get switched, how often? And then see, I'm really bad with laundry because then if there's something in the wash that has to be hung, because we hang a lot of stuff. We've discussed this before. We hang dry a lot of stuff. He'll just take all of it and throw it into the dryer. My undies, my little bralettes, because I don't really need to wear a bra. All of that stuff just goes straight in, and it's not supposed to be dried. You can't do that. And then he's like, but I was being helpful. Appreciate me. And then we have a fight. So, and here, I'll show you. I'll give you a tutorial. It's half. Are you watching? You're not watching. It's half. And then it's middle again. And then it's middle again. And then it's down. And then it's roll. Watch how fast this is, guys. Watch how fast this is. And it's a roll. This is it. This is all I need. Right here. This.
Here, I'll do one for you.
No, touch my thing.
Give me a towel. I'll do it for you. Give me a towel.
Let's see how the business manager's product folding comes out. Let's see.
It's not hard.
It's not hard. It isn't hard, but yet you don't seem to want to participate. Wrong. Incorrect.
It's on the
Okay.
shelf.
Here we go. This is what he gave back. Does this look like this? Let's see. Here's mine.
It's flat. It's a flat shelf.
This is not the way we fold the towels. Look at this. What is this? And then we do it again. All of the things. And I get it. I really do get that I'm being a bit over
You think?
ridiculous about it. But if you could just listen and do it the way I tell you to, then
Hey, should I forward you one of the 5 text messages from AT&T of going over the data?
oh, I may have gone over my data this month. Yeah, and you put things on hangers the wrong way too, somebody just said, which you do. I love when you use one of the kids' hangers. You know the little kids' hangers that are this big? And he hangs my stuff on them. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, let me get this straight. The hanger is this big. Here's my shirt. It's hanging on with one of the little terrible string things that's left that I don't get why people, I guess this is why people have in shirts, or they put in shirts. And it sits there and it hangs off, and then it dries funky. It's all crunchy and funky because it's just like dilapidated on top of each other. So the hanger is this big, and you think, hey, I know, I'll use that one. This is a great idea. Let's hang her shirt on this one.
From straps.
Right here. Let's hang this is the hanger. This is the one right here. Like, we have 9 million other hangers in there. You pick this hanger, this one. Hey, I'm just going to use this one right here.
Everyone thinks I'm useless.
You're not useless. Nobody in here said you were useless. What we said was, he's a man and they all fold like that, Jennifer just said. He's a man, they all fold like that. Andrea said, I need to switch now to any plan with unlimited data because I'll never have hope of staying on a plan. Where was I? In Orlando when I got the message?
First one.
I got a text message saying that I was getting close to going over my data. Did we go over it? Did it happen?
We have one more day.
We have one more day, but how much do we have left?
Like 2%.
2%. So last week Wednesday or Thursday, I got a message saying that we were at 90% until we were going to hit it. Are there even plans out there? Are there even plans out there that have unlimited data?
We used to have one.
Yeah, but what happened? Why don't we have that anymore?
I don't know.
I definitely think if anybody out there needs unlimited data, that would be me. Oh, and by the way, yes, we absolutely do love the business manager. He is the best. He's the bee's knees, the cat's pee jams. We just love him. It's okay that he doesn't fold towels properly. I don't know why we don't have unlimited. I have no idea. But my point was, so I did this video of me looking for internet with the telephone poles. And a bunch of people rightfully so, believed that I thought I was actually looking for internet in the telephone poles.
But back up, the first time you said it, you were serious.
Okay, so I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you guys, okay? I'm going to be honest with you guys. A little while back, I thought that there was internet in the telephone poles. I did. I'm not going to lie. I'm being honest.
Internet. She calls me to tell me that she had to move outside of the house.
Well,
she needed a better Wi-Fi signal.
Okay, so I did. So I thought that because here's my thing, and I didn't think it came from telephone poles. I thought that I was closer to the satellites if I moved outside, and the satellites give you the internet. Okay? I didn't know that Wi-Fi came from a box inside of your house. I'm being honest. I did not know that Wi-Fi came from inside your home from some box that we have in our closet. Okay? I didn't. So I thought if I go outside, I'm closer, which is kind of true, right? Satellites?
No.
Why isn't it true?
No, it's not. No.
I think it's true.
No.
If I'm closer to the satellites, I'll have better internet. Okay, so that has been the running joke, right? That I try to say. I didn't think it came from telephone poles. I was trying to get closer to the satellite. Well, then it warped into telephone poles and whatever. And so, a couple weeks back, when we were driving through the middle of the state, I told the business manager, I was like, I want you to stop, and I want to stand next to a telephone pole and pretend I'm getting internet from it. And we didn't have a chance to do it. So then when I went to Orlando, I did. And everybody on there was like, oh my gosh, let me explain how internet works. And I still don't know how internet works. But what I do know is that it doesn't come from telephone poles, and Wi-Fi, you have to have an actual box in your house that makes the Wi-Fi happen. I still don't know how it really works, but you don't have to worry about me. I really didn't. I didn't think it came from the telephone poles, okay? But I had a lot of concerning. There were a lot of people who were concerned. I got several emails. One from an AT&T employee who emailed me and was like, listen, dear. And they used very sweet words like dear and honey. Listen, that's not how internet works. Let me break it down for you. And then explained all of the internet. I should ask about the unlimited data, though, because that isn't something... AT&T doesn't?
Right. When we got new phones last time, they made us get rid of it.
Well, then we need a new carrier. I want unlimited data. Who has unlimited data? Because AT&T doesn't. So who has it? I need that. We need to Google that. Who has unlimited data? Because if AT&T doesn't want to help me out, we will find someone else. Oh, Lord, are we in a contract?
Yes.
Oh, no. Woo! We'll have to figure out how to break that. Yeah, no, not unlimited for the Wi-Fi. We have Comcast for the Wi-Fi. I'm talking about for our cell phones. School is now out in Ontario, Canada. Yay! I know, Andrea. They're telling us that AT&T doesn't have unlimited anymore. Oh, look at all these people switch to Verizon. Is that the Can You Hear Me Now guy now? Verizon? Can you hear me now?
No,
Can you hear me
yeah.
now? Or is he used to be Sprint.
Yeah.
He jumped ships. T-Mobile has unlimited. Everybody's now telling me about their plans. Sprint does. So I'll have to check that out. What's the deal? Why would AT&T? No, we don't have DirecTV. We don't have cable. Oh, Cricket has unlimited. Did you know that? There's a Uh-oh.
What is that?
I don't know. Somebody's at our... I think it's your father. I don't know. We've got somebody at the front door, which is something that we normally don't have at this hour of the morning. Sometimes Verizon will buy out your contract. Yeah, I'm going to have to check this. Because to me, I need unlimited, right? Because I do get that message pretty much every month. I get a text. Yeah. So anyway, any hoozle McToozle. So we got that rocking and rolling. What time is it? Okay. So what else is going on? What else are we doing? Oh, I don't think so, Paige. I'll have to look at it. The Can You Hear Me Now guy used to be Verizon. Now he's Sprint. Oh, okay. Well, he jumped ship. Okay, well, now Sarah's saying that they do have it and we can switch. No, they did not call first. Whoever's here did not phone in that they were coming. So we will have to see. We will have to see. Oh, it's okay. Come here. What happened? Come here. Come up here. Oh, my friend. My friend Velma. My friend. Oh, so somebody is here. Verizon bought out my contract, pays up to $650. All right. Oh, let's see. Somebody's got their 8-week-old going for shots. Who is that? Let me see. Oh, I missed it. Oh, Aaron, good luck on taking your 8-year-old for shots. I used to hate that.
Shots. I love shots.
Yeah, my Sophia actually loves getting shots when we go to the doctors. But my oldest, who is getting ready to have...
And they're going to hold down each leg.
My oldest is getting ready to go have his, what do you call it? His physical for middle school, which does require shots. He has such a needle phobia that he will be crying for a week before we even go. Good morning.
We can jump right into the...
I'm almost done. As soon as I'm done with filter free, you sure can.
Clean.
Oh, those are clean underwear? Well, thanks for letting us know you have clean underpants on. I appreciate that. Or did have clean underpants on. Would you like to say good morning? Yeah. So here's the thing. So he's got his physical and shots, and that's going to be a debacle because he just can't. He hates them, and he's already worried about it. But he's going to be fine though, right? No? You don't think you can pull through?
He's scared that he's getting his Technic shot.
A Technic shot?
Oh, whatever they're called.
Oh, whatever they're called. A Technic shot?
Technic shot.
Oh. 6-year-old told 11-year-old, don't worry, you're just going to get your Technic shot. Oh, Lori, don't pray. What is that somebody said to me one time? Don't pray for patience, because then you'll have a reason to have those patients tested. That's what somebody told me once, and I thought, that's good advice, because I have news for you. I'm not praying for that anymore. Christina likes shots, but the other kind. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I'm not praying for patience, because then I get a whole debacle of issues that come along with it. Yeah, I hate it, but he gets so upset. And then the other thing that's going on, and he just walked outside, so we can talk about this real quick, is, I just read something about that. Who just asked me this? So Anne is asking about the HPV vaccine. So at this age, because we're hitting puberty, right? We're getting ready he's 11. He's going into middle school. So there are other vaccines that they ask you to do now, and Gardasil is one of them. It's an HPV vaccine for boys and girls, and there are required shots. I don't know if it's required in the state of Florida, but I know it's one of them that is offered now. The other ones that are required, you have to he'll have to do his boosters and his updates or whatever, and he has to get his physical. And right now he is super sensitive because he is going through puberty, and everything he cries over. Everything is upsetting. Everything is off-putting. Everything is just a struggle to be alive. And so it's been driving me. Yes.
When are we going to Sunsplash?
I don't know. Can you shut the door and let me finish my show? So everything is going right now nonstop. and he is just, he's crazy. So, of course, I don't necessarily want to tackle the vaccine issue in here because if you do believe in them, if you don't believe in them, like everybody's got their side or whatever, but there are required shots to go to school. Like that's just a thing. I mean, in order to go to public school, there are required shots, and he is gonna have to get those required shots.
What's that phobia? The needle.
I don't know what the needle phobia is, but he has it big time. The BM just walked back in. He has it totally big time. So Nicole is saying the HPV one is required in Arizona. I know there's a lot of different ones that are required. And he'll be getting his required shots. But I read something yesterday about the HPV vaccine. And it talked about how they're finding, now I don't know that this is true. No, I have no idea. I'm going to ask my doctor because I know they're going to offer it. If it's not required, I know it's going to be offered because I saw a pamphlet the last time we were there and I just didn't pick it up. But they were saying that there is a connection to the HPV vaccine, and if you have an underlying autoimmune disease, it could bring it up. I don't know if that's true. I have no idea. I've not done complete research on it yet, but I will because he has to go for his checkup late July. So I'm going to research it. These are things that I've read online. I know that there's a big push out there that they say that vaccines cause autism. I don't, and I have an autistic son. And I don't think at all that his vaccines caused his autism. I don't personally believe that, but I know that there are people out there, and so to each their own. Well, he has brain damage, and so we're pretty sure the brain damage caused the autism. But my point is, do your research. Whatever it is that you decide that you land on, just make sure to do your research. Do your research. That's it. And then come to a decision and make your decision. That's it. Just do your research. Read up on it. Ask your doctors. Get advice. That's it. Let's see. And Danielle says the HPV shot does hurt more. It's one of those that stings, like maybe a tetanus or something. One of those hurts. Is it tetanus? I don't remember.
No.
Oh, okay. So Victoria is saying kids going through puberty actually have a higher increase of the autoimmune diseases coming out because it's when their bodies are changing, which makes sense.
Nosebleeds.
Oh, he's been having terrible nosebleeds, which isn't uncommon for our family because I used to have several nosebleeds every day. I don't even know how many times I had my nose cauterized before I was an adult. Oh my gosh, so many. I used to have to go into the emergency room and they had to burn out my nose all the time. But and I was a late bloomer. I'm still waiting for the booby fairy to come. I'm still waiting for my puberty, and I'm going through I'm waiting. Oh, you're waiting for the booby fairy to come? Okay. We could just pay for those. Yeah, me neither. I don't want that. So I'm still waiting for for puberty to come. But I mean, what we were saying was nosebleeds were a big thing in my house. And he now is going through that with the puberty, and the puberty is it's obviously tough on him, and it's been very tough on me because he is just a ball of emotions, and I had no idea that boys had that same thing, that they were just as emotional, if not more emotional than girls. Were you a big blubbering mess going through puberty? You just didn't talk to anybody. Well, you don't talk to anybody now. Maybe you're just antisocial.
No. I love people.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. No, so, Tia's 27, also waiting for the booby fairy at her house. So good luck with the booby fairy. Yeah, everybody is different. Yeah, flat chests Don't sag. Roxanne says, your sternum isn't going to sag. You're good. Yeah. So I'm actually, I skipped puberty, I guess, and I'm going straight to perimenopause. I'll be 37 this year. But yeah, I have news for you. Puberty is really kicking my butt because he is just a ball of emotions, and it doesn't matter what. It's just, he's upset and just angsty in general. We were in the grocery store the other day, and somebody emailed me, and I got the ding on my phone, and I looked, and I was like, oh crap, I have to reply to this email right now. It was time sensitive.
You were getting something too.
I was grocery shopping.
I know, you were looking for something.
I was looking at the juices because the business manager is currently doing a juice cleanse, okay? So I was looking at the juices, and I was deciding what I was going to get. And so all of a sudden, an email comes through, and I go, crap, I have to reply to this email. So my oldest says to me, Mom, they're giving out free samples. Can I go get one? And I could see where the woman was. So I said, yeah, go ahead, go get one. And I'm replying to this email. And I'm sitting there, and then he comes back, and he said, no, she says that I need a parent. And I said, okay, well, you're going to need to give me a minute. I need to reply to this, and then I'm going to go, and you can get your sample. So by the time we go over to get the sample, the woman was cleaning the pan. That was maybe 3 minutes. 3 minutes, okay? It wasn't like I was standing there for 45 minutes. It was 3 minutes. So she says, sorry, bud, but we're all out. So as we start to walk, he just starts crying his eyes out. And I looked at him and I said, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now with this? You're crying in Publix because you did not get a piece of shrimp? And he's like, I just really like shrimp. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to need you to calm down because I cannot believe you're crying right now over missing free samples of shrimp. Although the business manager probably would have cried if he missed a free sample of shrimp as well. My family has a huge affinity towards shrimp. So then my daughter, because she thinks she's funny, like me, she grabs her phone, which is not a phone, but she can't call anybody. It's just a recording device and to play games at this point. She starts recording him crying over the shrimp, and they just start fighting in the middle of the aisle number 2, rice and other dry goods. So that's what I was pulling. I was pulling them apart, and they were crying. One's crying over shrimp. One's crying because they got kicked in the rice aisle. It's just like, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So yeah, so puberty has reared its ugly head here, and so I don't know. And that seems early. He's 11. Seems a bit early. Seems a bit early. It's making me a bit sad. So, yeah. We do, let's calm your body, smell the flowers, and blow out the candles. I don't know what that is, but I think maybe we should try that. It's the perfect age. It's the perfect age for puberty, Danielle? Ugh, yuck.
It's earlier and earlier.
I know, I don't know why it's earlier and earlier, but I have 2 girls, 8.5 and 12, every single day with them. I know, Rachel, I've got the 3, and they're at each other's throats constantly, nonstop. Nonstop, nonstop, nonstop. Yeah, oh, look, look, like I said, I see comments right now. I was not trying to start a vaccine debate whatsoever in here. All I said was, and here are my thoughts on these vaccines. Do your research. That's it. Do your research and make a decision. But that's it. That's really it. It's your decision. You do what's good for you and your family. I just know that I'm going to research it because it's something that I've heard about a bunch, saw stuff on TV, read some stuff online. All I'm saying is do your research, do what's best for you and yours. That's it. That's absolutely it. I really don't want to have a debate on that, and I definitely don't want people sharing nasties to each other in the comments. That's not what this is for. This community is about support and love and being there for each other, and that's it. That's really it. That's what we're here for. Let's be supportive and drink coffee and wine and enjoy each other. Just wanted to let you know, more potassium is great for nosebleeds. All right, I'll have to get some bananas. And then force feed him bananas because he hates bananas. He hates everything right now. Okay, but here's the great part about puberty. Okay, there are two of them, right? I have two younger, and he's the oldest at 11. He has been sleeping this summer. No, he has been sleeping this summer until like 10:30 every day, which has been fantastic. He doesn't want to get up. He doesn't come out of his room in the morning. So it's actually great. It's actually, that part of it is great. You know what I'm saying? But yes, but the hormones are just, they're flooding through the home right now. And believe me, we think we're having a rough time with him. Wait until our little Soph. It's gonna be, puberty is gonna be the end of us. All emotional messes, Brandy says. She's got a 15 and 13-year-old. It's just emotional messes. The BM is here today. He had the day off, so he's sitting across the couch from me. He's sitting across the couch making faces at me because we were talking about his inability to fold laundry properly. You're not working. What are you working on? You're nothing. You're probably playing Candy Crush or some ridiculous nonsense. Yeah. 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 Oh, Lauren says middle school they won't get up till noon. I remember trying to sleep in a ton when I lived at home when I was in high school, but I couldn't because I had two much younger siblings that I was in charge of. So I was never one to sleep in. But right now, with all the insomnia that I've been having, when I go to bed at 3 a.m., I do want to sleep till 10. But we're working on that as well. Just think of all the material puberty's going to give me for our videos. Somebody just said. Yeah, it is. It is getting real. Peanut butter and banana smoothies. That's a good idea. Oh, well. All right. Well, you guys, summer break in Canada is here. Yay. Join our craziness. All right. Will we ever have a BM reveal? I don't think so. He's actually not real. There's actually nobody here right now. There's nobody here. I just claim to be married, but who would actually be married to me? Let's be honest. I go over I go over my data. I complain. Nobody wants to marry me. So that's not a real person. Okay, all right. Ugh, puberty. All right, so you guys have an absolutely fantastic Friday. I'm going to try to do Dance It Out tonight with my sweet Soph because she got all excited because she got to do it by herself last week. And tonight, for Dance It Out, we're actually going to be doing a face mask together. And so she really wanted to do a face mask. So I said, okay, we'll do it for Dance It Out. So we will be dancing with probably green face masks on tonight. So that will be fun. So if you and your daughter want to do some Dance It Out with us tonight at 8, we can do so. And we can dance with our face masks on together. We're going to have a little girls' night and do some dancing. All right. And so you guys have an absolutely fantastic Friday. We will see you all soon, 8 p.m. Eastern. And good luck surviving the summer, everyone. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. All right, guys. Bye.